So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how I play claw on PS5 controller. So this is the controller that I have. It's a DualSense Edge controller. So basically it has these control buttons, these back pedals, these trigger sensitivity buttons on the back. But yeah, that's just the controller. So this is going to be day one of me learning claw. I thought it was going to be like really hard to learn. Not saying it's probably still going to be hard, but far as how today is going so far, I don't think it's going to be that complicated, like at all, you know what I mean, to get used to. So basically this is how I'm holding my controller. So I'm holding the controller with my two pinky fingers. These are the two fingers that I'm holding my controller with. These are the two fingers that I'm crouching, sliding, and jumping with. These two fingers, this is for R1, I'm shooting with this finger. This is for L1, I'm zooming in with this finger. So I'm aiming in with this finger. This index finger is for reloading, and this index finger is also for throwing nades, because my reload button is square and my throwing nades button is Y. That's just how I have my controls set up. And then these two thumbs are for the thumbsticks. So now I am going to show you how I hold the controller. I basically just told you how. Now I'm going to show you how. So like I said, my pinkies are holding it. These two fingers are on the back pedals. You see the back pedals? This is how it is. These two thumbs are on the thumbsticks. This index finger is on it's mainly on my square, because I hardly ever need to nade. I try to throw my nades like in the beginning, but yeah, it's mainly on the reload button. And then we have these. So this is how I hold it. So now you see how I hold the controller. Now we're going to start. He just killed me. Nice. A buddy recommended this to me, and I looked into this before, but I'm actually glad that he recommended it to me, because I probably wouldn't have considered it ever again. Like I said, I had tried claw before, but it was like, I was like, oh my god, this is just, it feels so weird. But I really like it, y'all. Not gonna lie. When I first started today, I was like, man, this is just gonna give me so many problems, so much work. Like, I'm not excited for it at all. But I don't know, you know, it's pretty chill. So you see how when I'm playing, it looks like I'm just I'm just moving my thumbsticks, but I'm not though. But I'm not. You see, I just reloaded. I just reloaded with the square button. It looks effortlessly. Now, when I was watching the YouTube, because I watched a YouTube video before I started playing claw. When I was watching the YouTube video, the guy was using R1 as his fire button. Now, usually I use R2, and I kept mine as R2. But I did wonder why he was using R1. So when I was playing on R2, it was just harder to shoot with, if that makes sense. Like, it felt like I had to apply like more pressure to shoot with R2. So I decided to switch to R1 like he did, and voila. It's just like you're effortlessly shooting. So I definitely like that much better. Oh, they shot me. But yeah, I definitely like that much better than using R1. But I have R2 and R1 set for shooting, just in case I just like accidentally click R2 or something, but that's probably gonna be rare. But yeah, it feels like it looks, when you're watching it, because when I watched the tutorial back, it seemed like I was only moving my thumbsticks and the reload button, but I'm not. I'm sliding, like I'm sliding. You see I'm sliding? And I'm jumping. I'm doing all of that with the, someone's shooting at me. I'm doing all of that. I'm doing all of that with the back pedal. Now, when I watch my buddy like playbacks and stuff, and like when he's killing me and stuff like that, when we're like playing private matches and stuff, you're wondering how are they like moving like that and stuff like that. Like, how are you just moving so quickly? Like, he was strafing and stuff yesterday, and I'm just like, okay, like he showed me how to strafe, but I still didn't understand like how he was just doing it like so effortlessly, and just like the movement and like the jumping, it all makes so much sense now. Like when you're playing claw, it happens, you know what I mean? So kind of how like the control I was playing first, like before I started crawl, I was just playing, you know, regular, like a regular person. I was just playing, you know, regular, holding my controller, and then I had my controller set up to tactical instead of default. So it was basically had me like drop shotting. So everybody would call me drop shotter, and it was so unintentional. Like I wouldn't be doing it on purpose. It was just the way I had my control set up. Now, the way I'm playing, I'm unintentionally, well, I wouldn't say unintentionally. I'm on purpose doing it, but I'm jumping and I'm unintentionally strafing. Like it's just happening because you're moving your stick so much. It's happening. You know what I mean? So it's like you don't have to try it because your thumbs, your hands, these two thumbs are on the controller at all times. It's on the controller at all times. So it's just like you don't have to kind of try to do it. It's just gonna happen. So you don't have to try. The only thing that's saving you. I don't know what he doing, but I'm not finna play games with his little ass. Why they keep jumping in the pool and shit? Get the fuck out the pool. You think I'm finna chase your little head ass? Get the fuck out of there. You in the pool. I'm not even stunning you, bro. Until you get the fuck out. Dead ass not stunning you until you get the fuck out. My aim sucks though. Dead ass. I feel like I'm gonna get used to doing that too the more I play claw. But yeah. I also feel like I don't have to really try to aim. I feel like that also just happens. But yeah. At first I had a hard time just keeping my fingers on the controls. I felt like that was going to be the hardest parts. Now I feel like I'm doing good with keeping my hands on the controls. Like keeping my hand on the reload button and stuff like that. So I like that. I like that I'm doing that. I'm probably not going to play in matches yet until I get like way better at doing this. But it's a start. Because this is just playing on easy mode. This is even in normal. So I'm definitely going to play on normal first before I try to do any of that against other people. But I know I'm probably going to play zombies first before I play on regular people. Just because I feel like that'll help. I was going to switch jumping with sliding.
Stand down, people. All targets eliminated.